Put your hands together for Aaron Duvall right here, everybody. Aaron Duvall, clap it up for him as he makes his way to the stage.
I got some random paper towel stuck to my foot. That's weird. I want to thank everybody for coming out, especially my friends and family. My brother came here to see me, him and his wife and his family. So I want to thank you guys. Drove 22 miles or 22 hours just to see me make a bad life choice up here. So I started growing out my beard. Quite frankly, I had to, because if I didn't, people started to mistake me as a woman in public. I'd be going into the store and somebody come up to me and say, "Excuse me, ma'am, sir, ma'am." I turn around, look at him and say, "It's sir. I don't need anything, thank you." He said, "Oh, I'm sorry, but here at Publix we support your transition." Now that I got the beard, I look like one half of a WWE tag team wrestling duo. I look like the general manager of your local Waffle House, or the first place champion of every Food Network barbecue cook-off. I've been doing a keto diet. I lost 64 pounds since March. I found it all. If you're not familiar with the keto diet, so you cut carbs out of your diet. Folks, you ever been off carbs so long you can smell bread miles away like a shark that can smell blood? You're driving by a Panera, you're like, bagels. You start to slow down, drive around the Panera real slow, like a shark hunting its prey. Brioche bread. Just when you thought it was safe to go back into Panera and buy your overpriced hard rolls. I like to, I know a lot of useless information. I like to watch documentaries and I go on Facebook. I just like to read about random stuff. For example, did you know that GM invented the term all-wheel drive? Yeah, they said that their clientele, their redneck clientele, had a hard time counting the four. 1, 2, potato. Did you know a couple weeks ago a 17-pound baby was born? That's a big baby. Set world's records. Mom won first place entering it in the county fair. That's a big baby. That baby was so big it came out looking like every first place champion of Food Network barbecue cook-off. I watched a documentary on predatory animals. Did you guys know that the leopard, when it hunts, will use the art of surprise to get its prey, climbing up into a tree, and when its prey comes by, jumps down, takes out one swift bite. The cougar, on the other hand, likes to use the art of deception, wearing push-up bras and lots of makeup to hide its true identity. Cougars. I like candles. They don't market candles to men now. It's a shame. I want to go into a candle store and pull up a candle and it smelled like 68 Ford Mustang tire burnout. 50 caliber bolt action sniper rifle. I want to pop open the candle. Rachel Strip Club. Knowing my luck, I'd pop open the wrong candle. Oh God, that smells gross. It smells like child support. I told my girlfriend that joke. She gave me a snotty remark. She's like, ugh. They all sound like male disappointment, if you ask me. I got that damn paper towel again. Thing's a curse. Started dating again. Guy shines the light, throws me off. Started dating again. I do miss my ex-girlfriends. If there's one thing that I learned from my ex-girlfriends, men, is that size does matter, because even a jumbo jet looks small flying through the Grand Canyon. Yeah. Before I go, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of advice. If you're in a relationship, the best way to test your bonds is to play a game of Monopoly. I was playing Monopoly with my girlfriend. She came around the board and made it on Park Place. I had a hotel there. I said, you got paid for that. She says, I don't have the money for it. I said, too bad, you got to pay up. She paused for a moment and then said, what if I gave you a blowjob? I told her, I don't accept sexual favors as a form of payment, so pay up or get out. I ended up single. This is all quite ironic because a couple weeks later, the landlord came by knocking on the door. Hey man, you're late on the rent, time to pay up or get out. I was like, I don't have the money. He said, too bad. So I said, what if I gave you a blowjob? As it turns out, my landlord is not a respectful businessman at all. And I'm going to be there till the end of the month. My name's Aaron Duvall. That's all my time. Thank you very much.